Okay, guys, here we are for episode 70. We are finally at our Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. This is going to be a spectacular event. We have this fatal four-way Extreme Rules match between four men who failed to get into the Intercontinental #1 contendership Elimination Chamber on later tonight. But these four men have a opportunity, each of their first four pay-per-views for these men. Can one of these men step above the rest, get that win, and start their career off on a XCW pay-per-view with a spectacular victory? Three of these men will fail. One will rise. Which one will it be? As you can see on our match card, we do have the World Tag Team titles on the line. We have the XCW World Television Championship on the line. We have the XCW Women's Championship on the line. We have the Intercontinental title on the line as well. And, of course, in our main event, we have the Undisputed Championship on the line in an Elimination Chamber. But, of course, we have two chambers here tonight. The other one for a #1 contendership. The man who will go on to face whoever is Intercontinental Champion at WrestleMania. Junior just entered the arena, first man here. But let's go ahead and jump into the action. Entrances are on. This is a pay-per-view, and I know this is a really late start, probably going to be up till 1 o'clock or later. Hopefully, some of these Elimination Chambers or tag team matches won't take forever. We're going to start things off with this fatal four-way Extreme Rules match, guys. Things getting underway. And here we go. It's going to be interesting to see these four men walk to the ring. I do know that Big Daddy right there, he is going to come out with the spectacular dancing entrance. Cannot wait to see it to start our pay-per-view. Definitely a great way to kick off the festivities here tonight. Every superstar currently on our roster in use tonight, all 24 men, are one woman downloaded as well. 25 creator wrestlers being used for this pay-per-view. No need for a pre-show. So that will cut down on overall number of matches, but 7 matches, 2 Elimination Chambers, not much more you can ask for in the XCW. We got a surprise in the main event, 6th competitor not revealed. Everyone will find out when we get there. But a few little bumps throughout the night, they're going to be interesting. I don't know if Zach Zero could finally accomplish the goal of winning that TV title that he has been so desperately craving. Both the Outsiders are here and ready to take the tag team strap, says Sinister. But we've got, as I say, Zach Zero, that first chance, that first opportunity he's ever had to get that belt he has been craving for so long. Intercontinental title on the line. Shane Thomas possibly going to be taking that belt away from KC, who has held on to it now for nearly 2 full months. Right now, you are seeing Ray Visor make his way to the ring. This man, also known as Big Daddy, he has danced his way to the ring, danced his way into this match here tonight, danced his way into the hearts of all of the fans. He's doing it up. There it is. He gets close. He can't help himself. King Just Believe saying the future tag team champs are here. Wolfpack in the house. We've got 3 of the 4 members of Wolfpack in the building. All 4 members will be competing here tonight. They could walk out with 2 championship belts and the #1 contendership for WrestleMania. As you see, Rob Visor, a.k.a. Big Daddy, center of the ring right there, posing with that very accurate bigger-than-life size set piece behind him. This is so late, but it's literally the fastest that I could do it tonight. Killed me. Wanted to get back sooner, wanted to get this done at a reputable hour, but unable to do so. I would have loved to have been finishing right now, not starting. But I digress. Sometimes things don't go the way that you want them to. And Tommy Wilson not happy about losing to Omar Williamson last week. He thought he would be in that Elimination Chamber match. Instead, he is right now climbing into the ring, very upset that he is not competing in that chamber match, but he does have an opportunity to prove himself against 3 other young competitors in XCW, and very impressive fireworks show right there. Can Tommy Wilson get his first ever win at a pay-per-view? Definitely going to be an interesting night here tonight. Nick Nitro in the chat as well. Nick Nitro will be competing in that Elimination Chamber match for the Intercontinental Championship #1 contender. Tornado said he'll probably miss his match. Yeah, unless things go really quick. I don't know, Tornado, if you'll be able to stay up for that. And here comes the 3rd man in the match. I think he's going to be entering from the Crown. A very creepy entrance, very creepy man. Clown Danger, there he is, folks. Entering from ringside. Personally, if I'm at ringside there, I'm getting out of his way. Do not want this man near me if I am a fan here in XCW. Whoever made Tommy a good job, I really like him, but I don't know why. What kind of jobbers are these, saying Casey? Oh, Casey calling out the XCW universe for, I guess, maybe what he considers lack of creativity. We've got 3 men in the ring. The man who danced his way into our hearts, Rob Visor. The big brute, Tommy Wilson. And, of course, the maniacal clown, Clown Danger. That leaves just 1 man left to make his way out to the ring before we get this first match underway. Nick Nitro, just wish I could see a match. Casey will be competing in our second to last match of the evening, defending that Intercontinental Championship. With this, guys, here he is, Chris Dart. So far in XCW, 0-2. Had a great match last week, unable to get the victory, though. Could not advance to get into that Intercontinental Elimination Chamber match. But he has a chance here to turn those Blues around. Go from 0-2 to a first pay-per-view 1-0 record. So as bad as it's been, all it takes is 1 single match to turn it all the way around. B2 says Shane 82. You know this. I do know this. Nitro, when is your match? Your match is the 4th match on the card. If somebody wants to let him know, it will be the 4th match of the evening. Let's get this one underway. Fatal 4-way Extreme Rules. I mean, technically, there are no rules in the first place in a Fatal 4-way match in terms of disqualification or countout. But with the Extreme Rules moniker added, definitely encouraging these men to get out there, find whatever maniacal weapons they can find to destroy their enemies, and maybe put a little bit extra beating on them than they would normally be able to with just regular wrestling ability and holds. Hey, another CM Punk ripoff. Haven't seen that before. I know, it's kind of like a CM Punk slash Sammy Danger. Although I doubt this man has ever seen Sammy Danger. As right there, Clown Danger just got taken down by Tommy Wilson. Ray Visor really taking it to Chris Dart. Thank you for Sinister for letting Nitro know that. Really wish we could figure out how to fix Nitro's ability to watch the stream live. Takedown right there. Visor on the ground. Wilson actually gets knocked back by that kick. I'm not sure how it connected, but it did. It affected him. But he's moved on now. He is attacking Clown Danger while Visor taking it once again to Chris Dart. This first match against 4 men who did not qualify for any #1 contendership or title matches, but still have the opportunity to possibly walk out of here with some respect. All of them definitely want to start out their pay-per-view career with a victory. Yeah, I mean, I've watched on my phone when I've been in a car out when I was watching AZW a while back. I can't really watch my own stream. But, so, I mean, I know you can watch on phones, you can watch on your Xbox, you can watch through a computer, a laptop, an iPhone, or, you know, not iPhone, iPod or iPad. There's many different ways to get on there. I'm not sure exactly if his internet is not up to the capabilities, if the system that he's on is not up to capabilities, but I would hope someday soon Nitro could be able to actually see what's going on in the ring. We're having a very good match between these four men. What is this huge clothesline taking both men out to the ringside there? Danger able to land on his feet though. Visor crashing all the way to the floor. What is this? We've already got a steel sledgehammer in there. Now we've got a baseball bat. Clown though not able to use it. Oh, knocking down Tommy Wilson, who had stolen it from him. Weapons not getting actually used at the moment, getting knocked down before they could be taken advantage of. Guess who's here? Yeah, you are reading it right. It's Shantia. We've got Shantia. We've got Shanny82. We've got Ken Green, Sinister Mayhem, King Disbelieve, Nick Nitro, E-Tornado, quite a few members of the XCW universe. Hopefully, a few more will be able to roll in over time. AC saying boo to Shantia. That right there, big boot from the right-hand side. Kick to the gut. Uh-oh, going for that vertebreaker. This could be the beginning of the end. Clown Danger just might be in danger. Right there, takes him out. Goes for the pin first, though. He notices it, goes and breaks it up. Now he's going to, I thought he was about to go for a pinfall on Clown Danger. Instead, picks him up. Spinning back fist gets blocked. Might have been a go-to move right there. Tommy Wilson, but not able to connect. One, Ray Visor gets it broken up by Danger this time. Danger, dragon suplex, locks it in. Ray Visor able to just shake things off in order to get an attempt at a pin there. This Dart now trying to take it to Visor, but Visor float over DDT while the other two men spilled outside of the ring. I can see and hear, albeit constant buffering on my Xbox One. King Green, I would love for people to understand that KC is a heel character. Nobody ever understands me, LOL. I try to throw that in there that, you know, so you need some lackeys. You got to find somebody who's, maybe you get one of these, recruit one of these jobbers to help you out or be your bodyguard or something, KC. Yeah, it's got to be his internet connection more than likely. Stop using AT&T. I remember we were thinking about maybe switching to AT&T, and it was like 30 megabytes per minute. I don't know. It was ridiculously low, whatever the download was, and I think now I'm up to like 200. I would have had to drop down, you know, almost 90% of what I was at in order to get what AT&T was allowed to do here. So right now it's Dart outside, taken down by Danger inside the ring. It's Tommy Wilson. The two big men fight it out. Ray Visor on the ground. Wilson trying to attack. Got him. Turn around. Oh, look at that. Directly on the steel sledgehammer. He could be ready to go down. Oh, setting up for a finisher there in the feet of Clown. Danger set up. Oh, look at this. Hold on. He's again setting up, trying to hit a finisher. A rock bottom by Chris Dart from nowhere. And Visor having none of it, not allowing that move to get any further, not allowing that pinfall to happen. And now the toll of this very physical contest is beginning to show on his body. KC is too soft to be a heel. Well, KC, I don't care if you don't like me. I love me haters. Sinister Mayhem, KC soft as warm butter. KC don't want it with the I guess the Pac. Is that Pac? Pac, I guess the Pac, sorry. 1, 2, oh, Danger almost gets the victory as the Steiner Screwdriver applied to Chris Dart, but could have gotten him a win, almost got him the loss by distracted him long enough for Clown Danger to really get a good pinfall attempt there. Comeback maneuver by Tommy Wilson incoming possibly. Instead, Visor takes him down. Danny 82 saying, we have gold in the pack. The start, comeback attempt right here. Look at this. Off the far ropes, huge running, diving clothesline. 1, 2. Visor there to break it up, though, not allowing the pinfall to happen. Through the pack, says KC. KC, one of the most successful loners here in XCW without ever having had to be in a group, able to get gold. Hold on, 1, 2. No, so close to victory. Clown Danger, I think, had an opportunity to break it up. Instead, ignored him. I guess he expected Tommy Wilson not to get defeated right there. TV and the women's, says Shanny too. Yes, of course. Wolfpack actually has the women's championship and the TV championship as well. Dart setting up for a finisher here. And Danger comes in trying to steal the win. Dart didn't even break it up. I don't know why he did not. Tommy Danger. Tommy Wilson in trouble. Butterfly DDT. Now he's got the other guy up. This distracted right here. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Chris Dart, the man who had yet to get a win here in XCW. All 3 other men had already gotten victories, even with Ray Visor just debuting last week. But in the end, it was the man who yet to gain a single victory, 0-2, who picks up the win. And, you know, it came down to the fact that Clown Danger was hitting a finisher. Dart had already hit his, going for the pinfall. Clown Danger never saw the fact that he was doing it. Right here, you can see it. Pinfall's happening when the F5 happens. And if only it had landed right on top of Dart, that might have broken up the pinfall. But instead, Dart picks up the win. Not worried about any scrub from the pack, honestly. You should be, says Shantia. Casey saying, sorry, but you guys just put me to sleep. Shantia, we will get you when you are not expecting it. Sinister. Casey is just a stepping stone to gold. That's why he's never held any. Casey is the current Intercontinental Champion. Alpha 1 and CJ are the original Wolfpack. Dallas Morgan Jr. are the Outsiders, the rookie Wolfpack. Too bad I have gold now, Sinister. Must not keep up. Till later. Okay, let's move on, guys, now to the next match of the evening. Second bout, guys. Tag Team Championship match about to go underway. Hopefully, you guys are going to be able to stay tuned for most of this card. Main event in particular, going to be extremely exciting. So I hope you guys can stick around for that. We're about to see the Vigilantes take on the Wolfpack right here. Ricky Brown, the lesser of the tag team members in the Vigilantes, lesser by the term of has been only doing the tag team division now for 2 months. Chris Cryptic basically been the tag team division himself, the only remaining member basically who's been a tag team competitor for the past, I don't know, I'd say 9, maybe 11 months, maybe up to about 11 months. He's been in the tag team division. And, of course, the 2 newest members of the Wolfpack coming together, former television champion Junior and, of course, friend of formerly known as Alpha 1, Wolfpack Dallas Morgan right here. Definitely going to be entertaining to see if they can do what the DX couldn't do. DX couldn't get those tag teams belts back. Johnny and Alex Tyson could not regain them. They ended up leaving XCW after losing their last match to the champion. So, you know, I don't think we'll see the Wolfpack turncoat and run like that, but it'll be interesting to see how it goes. So, fellas, Vigilante, says Nick Nitro. Well, I don't want you washing mine. You might be trying them on. Here come the tag team champions. Good one, Sinister, even though I kind of said that about you all earlier. Be ready, we ready for gold. King Just Believe, this is his opportunity to become a champion for the first time. Dallas Morgan could walk out of here with a championship belt. Junior could be the second straight pay-per-view he could win gold. That'd be a pretty impressive feat. We're about to see the Wolfpack make their way out to the ring now with Vigilantes waiting and ready and waiting. See, I'm going to appreciate in 2K16, instead of getting this long black loading screen with that dial, that we'll just see the crowd itself. And I know it'll take longer than it was. We were seeing in-game superstars most of the time on those loading screens. It'll probably take longer crowd shots for these creator wrestlers. Just having friends in Nitro. Teams with 2 Birds of Prey held the titles, then retired. Yes, it is true. The Birds of Prey did hold the title here in XCW.
And introducing the challengers, Dallas Morgan and Junior Kid Dynamite Jimenez.
Junior definitely dressing the part now. Both men joined, and it was a few weeks before they finally got their Wolfpack gear. They are representing big time right now. Like that mask worn right there by Junior. Dallas Morgan in the ring, following closely behind by Junior. World Tag Team Championships going on right now. See the referees holding both belts in his hand. There are your current champions. There are your challengers. Vigilantes, Wolfpacks, one more time. We have seen this match in the past. Last time we saw it, though, it was the Vigilantes getting the edge over CJ and Jay Lyons as we go ahead and start this tag team title match right here, right now. Brent Ryder and Chris Cryptic defeated CJ and Jay Lyons, and then that was the last time we saw Jay Lyons here in XCW, as he went on to have a career over in AZW for a little while. But since then, CJ has gone solo, and CJ doing well in the singles division. Look at that, Morgan getting tapped on the shoulder by by Ricky Brown, and he turns around immediately. Huge elbow knocks him off the apron. We've seen Ricky Brown, I don't know what it is about him, but in the last entire month, really, Ricky Brown has been using a little bit of underhand tactics. If you notice, Chris Cryptic really hasn't done anything, but Ricky Brown getting involved in Chris Cryptic's matches. Ricky Brown attacking from the apron, grabbing more often than you would maybe expect he would. So I don't know what's going on with Ricky Brown. Maybe there's a little bit of tension, maybe a little bit of pressure having to come in here and live up to the tag team of Brent Ryder and Chris Cryptic, having to replace a man who's been fighting for the world title. But whatever it is, Ricky really needs to rein it in, get on the same page as Chris Cryptic if they want to continue to be the tag team champions. KC saying, I don't need any associates or a faction to be successful. Maybe one day that can be you. Why am I going back and forth with a fan? I think that's true. I'll make my own stable where everyone has a hero-inspired attire. KC, enjoy the show, kid. I think Casey's drinking on the job, said Shantia. This Junior taking down Chris Cryptic right now. Those are some Ellis Kitty Pants, Junior. Put a banner from MLG Mind, bro. Kind of nice passive income. Oh well. I need one seeing the fact that I have to listen to you for more than a minute. Drinking that haterade. 1082. Vigilantes now making a tag. Ricky Brown in the ring for the first time. Ricky Brown Jr. about to go collide one-on-one. Jr. distracted, maybe didn't realize the tag had already happened. And now a big power slam after a mistake by Jr. going for the pin on it. One. Jr. with a quick kick out. Throws him into the corner, bounces out. There's big knee to the gut from Ricky Brown. Returns the favor, does Jr. Now throwing into the corner. Could we see a tag team move early on? No. Brown out of the corner. The tilt-a-whirl slam sends him crashing down. Back to his feet, though. Vigilantes, if they can't get the win in this match, they only have one more opportunity tonight to walk out with championship gold. They enter the evening, the most decorated decorated faction in XCW history. And, of course, the current only group with 2 male titles, the tag team titles and the undisputed championship. It's very possible that they could walk out of here with absolutely no belts for the very first time. I guess it's been how long? It's been ever since Brian Nash lost back to Mike Miles mid last year for a couple of weeks, since the Vigilantes have had no championship belts around their waist. Put Ricky Brown on ice as King Disbelief. I mean, I don't really care for Moon Knight. I don't particularly like Moon Knight. I wouldn't say I necessarily hate him or anything. But nice takedown by Ricky Brown right there. Dallas Morgan back in the ring. Anaconda Vice locked in. Can he tap him out? Morgan, he's right there. If he just puts his hands out, he would have to let go. Maybe he did. Maybe he got his hand under the rope. Ricky Brown no longer has control. Look at this. Duplex City might be starting right there. Dallas Morgan going for a comeback. Chops across the chest. Drop kick off the far ropes. Nice diving clothesline. And right now lifting him up. Could be going for that signature move. RKO out of nowhere right there. Ricky Brown should have seen it coming. He didn't. 1, 2, no. Kicking out early on in this match. Match really could end at any time, but I don't know, just something about the Vigilantes doing a good job thus far. Right now has a chance for a tag team maneuver. Instead, Ricky Brown, I think, was trying to tag out to Chris Cryptic. For some reason, unable to do so. This led to a bad happening right there. Just got knocked outside the ring by Dallas Morgan. Morgan outside the ring. Ricky Brown back in. Both men trading places back and forth. They're going to settle. No, Ricky Brown back in the ring. Cryptic trying to throw him back into the ring. Instead, Ricky Brown punching him back off the apron. These 2 men are making everybody dizzy with their in and out, in and out. And right here, Cryptic trying to get involved as the illegal man. Ricky Brown now coming from behind. Needs to save his partner. He does. Look at this. Throws him back in the ring. Cryptic trying to attack him. But it's Ricky Brown who does the damage right there with a nice big boot outside of the ring. Yeah, that is Kofi's comeback. What is this injustice? I beat Nash but can't get a title match? That's Shanny 82. Beat him. That's why he got the opportunity for the title match. All he had to do was to beat Jackson Jordan. But instead, Jackson Jordan picked up the victory over Alpha One, giving Jordan the opportunity to get back into the world title picture after having been previously shut out. Hold on. 1, 2. 2 count right there. Very nice opportunity for the victory, but Chris Cryptic there to break it up. Tired of the XCW head office holding me down. Holding me down. Hold on. Submission hold. Far side of the ring. Ricky Brown could be in trouble. No. Cryptic in there to stop it. Continued the assault after he'd already broken up the pinfall. Look at this. RKO blocked. Ricky Brown might have a signature now. Throwing him to the corner. I think he might be going for that pump-up buster. He's got him up top, guys. He's got it on. He's going for that pump-up. This is what he won the titles with. First match in, you thought Cryptic might be able to pull it off. Instead, it was Ricky Brown who did so. Dragging him, no. Going for the pin. No, setting up for the finish. Did not go for the pin there. Got him. Powerbomb maybe. Nope. Going for that old-school pile driver. Oh, moment's notice, foot under the rope. Yes, it was Dallas Morgan. Great job of knowing his place in the ring, able to get his foot under the ropes. This match continues, which could have been the end if only he had made the cover and maybe hooked the leg. Dallas Morgan having a hard time thinking about what tag team move to pull off right there. Instead, able to grab him now. Got a nice headlock, European uppercut, sending him back. This is a, why does Junior look like someone's child? Never mind, his name explains why. Danny A2 saying, I should have never had to face Jackson Jordan. We put into that title match. If you beat the man, it should be automatic. Jackson Jordan had to beat the man multiple occasions to get his world title shot. Hold on, RKO right there. Once again, Cryptic easily there in time to break up the pinfall. So Jackson Jordan beat Brian Nash in a triple threat match. I mean, a 3-on-3 tag match. Then he beat him in a 1-on-1 match. And then after WrestleMania, he was given the opportunity to face the champion 1-on-1. Hold on. Oh my gosh. The little Jimmy, Chris Cryptic distracted. The little Jimmy right there just ended the match. That was his finisher. The jumping STO takedown. And this one is over. Ricky Brown just got pinned in the center of the ring. The man who won the belt back for the Vigilantes in his debut as a tag team competitor here in XCW just lost the belt when Cryptic did not get in the ring. You see it right here. I think there might have been that, drops to a knee. Cryptic clapping, maybe fake enthusiastically, didn't realize the pinfall was happening at first. Started to get in too late there. And the Wolfpack are leaving here no matter what as champions. Vigilantes now have a very good opportunity to walk out of here with no championship gold. They have to wait until the main event of the evening before they are going to be back out here in action. We're going to see Alpha One in competition in just a little bit, as well as Shantia as well. Alpha One, though, he has been known as Alpha One for so long. But I heard earlier tonight that Alpha One was so, I don't know exactly the reasoning behind it. He has chosen to shed himself of his moniker, and he's going to be going by his real name. Talk a little bit more about that later, but look at those tag team champions right there. Too bad I can't take a screenshot of that. That would be a beautiful screenshot for the Outsiders as we move on to our next match, guys. On to match number 3. The XCW's way of protecting Nash, Shane 82. Nash has gone one-on-one with just about every member of the XCW roster, it seems like. At least all of the veterans, except for maybe CJ, he has taken one-on-one in a title match. And, CJ is a guy who I thought surprisingly got the win over Alpha One in that 6-man Hell in a Cell match. I know his own teammate. I know Alpha One wouldn't have laid down, but CJ got the win there. But guys, Alpha One, as I was saying, Alpha One has changed his name. Alpha One is no longer going by that moniker. He's going by his real name, which is Jordan Alexander. So this will be, I guess, the first match maybe of the Jordan Alexander era here in XCW. It's going to be hard for me not to call that man Alpha One anymore, but look at this. Here he comes, folks, in that nice white, gold, and black attire. Your XCW World Television Champion, DJ Lyons. Look at that, coming out with a custom white, gold, and black Toronto jersey. Lyons on the back. This man is definitely ready to get in the ring, ready to defend this belt and walk out once again. The XCW Television Champion does not want a repeat of last month where he lost his gold. He's going to, as a guy who maybe been more hungry than any challenger he's ever faced. Not sure if he has the ability, not sure if he has the wherewithal, the know-how, the it factor, but he has more hunger for this belt for sure than any man that CJ has ever faced for that television championship. Dallas has been in at least 2, says Nick Nitro. Let's go, CJ. The Wolfpack has the chance to own all gold. Well, they can't own the Intercontinental title here tonight, King Just Believe, but they can be the #1 contender for WrestleMania. The world will remember the name Jordan Alexander, says Shani82. CJ looking like a champ. Digging the new attire, homie. It's sinister. King Just Believe Dallas has its own Nexus. And then he got fired, so he went solo before joining the Wolfpack. Yes, here he is, the Zack Attack, Zack Zero. This could be the start of something spectacular for him here tonight. Can he get that title? I remember going into WrestleMania, he was begging, pleading, wanting this television title match. And after WrestleMania, after he performed admirably against Booker T at WrestleMania, I decided, you know what? He fought valiantly against that former television champion. Let's give an opportunity to earn a TV title match against CJ. He fought CJ one-on-one. CJ seems to breeze right through him, picked him off. Bam, he was done. But then what happened, guys? What ended up happening was next month rolls around, Zero got some great matches, had a good one against Alpha One, eventually gets an opportunity, triple threat match, one match, you get that title shot, and he earned it by getting that victory. CJ makes some legit attire, says Nick Nitro. I see what it takes to be the so-called make it here in the XCW, so just remember you asked for this, says Jason Alexander. Sorry, Jordan Alexander. I'm going to keep calling him Jason. I'm probably going to call him Jackson on occasion. But it's Jordan, and it's going to throw me off. So many names that are J-A blank O something. I guess Jason, Jackson, and Jordan. Very similar in name. Let's go ahead and this is a title match. The momentum will be turned onto slow. Let's get this one underway, guys.
There's the bell, and here we go.
Casey, we have an eye on your title, says King Just Believe. If Casey retains here tonight and possibly Alpha One wins that #1 contendership Elimination Chamber match, then we could see those two men face off at WrestleMania. It would be a great match, in my opinion. Alpha One, the only belt that the Wolfpack really has no opportunity to be involved with heading into WrestleMania is that world title belt. And we never know what the future holds. Sometimes just by accepting a man into your group, you can actually gain a belt. That would mean that somebody would have to win that belt off of Brian Nash. I don't believe Brian Nash is going to be switching camps anytime soon. Now that I'm a fan of both CJ and Jordan Alexander. Like that. Casey, we have an eye on your title. Casey's response, take a good look then. Telling him he's not going to get any closer than he is now. Guys, our first Elimination Chamber match is coming up right after this bout. Right after this spectacular matchup right here. Zack Zero trying to take down the television champion, gain that belt. I don't think I've ever seen any superstar want a title more than he wants this television championship. This pickup right here on top. What is he going for? Big spin. Nice cutter off the shoulders. DJ taking it to Zack Zero. Nice, since you are up against DX, we got your back. Well, the main event, DX is no more. People are going to remember DX dismantled that name. They threw it away. They are no longer D-Generation X. Jackson Jordan and Tyrant have formed the Wrecking Crew now, and they have decided to bring Dizzle Dan into their group. That gives them 3 of the 6 men in the main event an opportunity to go after that heavyweight championship. That gives them a 50%, just based on numbers alone, a 50% chance of walking out of here someone from that group, the world champion, the undisputed champion, heading into WrestleMania. And who's saying Jordan walks up to Nash. So tell me, are you ducking me, or is this a screw job by XCW? Says 82. Nobody loves the little Mexican outside of the pack. The Pack obviously knows real talent.
Just a devastating.
Odd hearing that from King Disbelief. This right here. Nice diving elbow. Zero could be in trouble. Big springboard. Nice springboard as well. With that popping him one in the back. Zero falling down, using the ropes, trying to get up there. Nice. Finally, a reversal. Zero seems to really be out of it during this matchup. I don't know what it is. Nice reversal right there, though. He's got to string together a few big moves in order to turn this thing around. And the Wolfpack walk out of here with 2 straight title victories. Look at that, swatting away. Running Famouser. Zack Zero now a chance for a comeback. Nice forearm right there. Blocked, big right hand by CJ. Goes for the sweet chin music, misses it. He gets thrown into the corner. Taken down to the mat, though. Wolfpack, is this it? Look at this, exploder suplex. He's got this over the top. Locks in the pin, but his hand's under the rope. CJ didn't see it. Not happy the fact that he did not get at least the opportunity to get that kick out. I'm sorry, to get that pinfall right there. Nice ring awareness by Zack Zero. Zero in trouble. Look at this. Suplex from behind. Boom. Locked it in as his foot in there. Oh, once again, able to get in the ropes. CJ basically almost wasting a signature and finisher. I mean, the damage is done. Did not get the opportunity for a pinfall on either one, as Zero able to get a hand or foot in the rope both times. Had to change their name because they lost me, a.k.a. the most successful DX guy. Oh, look at that, popping him in the face right there. Nice takedown by Zack Zero, taking him over the top rope. Now throwing him back into the ring. Zero wants to finish this thing and finish it quick. He knows he can't allow this match to be a disqualification or a count out. The belt would be retained by CJ. And look at that sit-out Samba suplex right there. Very nice. Going for the 3-count here. 1. Only a 1. I don't think CJ's taken nearly enough damage to lose that. Tornado saying, did you forget about the 2 title shots? Or the match you lost to get into the WrestleMania main event? Or the match against Jackson Jordan just a few weeks ago to get into the chamber? Doesn't sound like ducking to me. 1, 2, actually I think that was only a 1 count right there. CJ getting back to his feet. Oh, big knee right there. Zack Zero's taking over this match, guys. I mean, CJ had complete control for, it seemed, the first, 6 or 7 minutes. Last 2 or 3 has all been Zack Zero. Shots being fired in the chat. What about the tap out, says King Disbelief. Nice block right there by Zero. Zero in a vulnerable position now in the corner. CJ finally goes for the attack, turns him around. I don't know what he's setting up for. Oh, nice quick elbow. And what looked like setting up for maybe a signature move right there. It's that running neck breaker. 1, 2, CJ not done yet. Kick right there by Zack Zero. Oh, he's in trouble. Zero couldn't avoid it. He did earlier, not this time. Could be close enough to maybe get in those ropes. Got to hook the leg. He does. Hand not there. 1, 2, 3. That is it. The Wolfpack 2-0 tonight. And CJ exhausted after what was a very nice matchup. Had the early lead. Looked like he was going to put this one away quick. Zero, a great comeback, but could never quite put the man down. And in the end, that very spectacular double underhook pile driver, enough to put Zero down for the 1, 2, 3. And we are Wolfpack 2-0. They are the tag champs. They are the TV champion. After this Elimination Chamber, I think we're going to see them fighting for that women's championship as well. See if they can retain that belt. Look at that 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure if Paige has been completely excommunicated from the group or not, but she has definitely been on the outs. So if she wins, Wolfpack might still technically have the belts, but I think, in my opinion, that Paige might as well not consider herself a member of the Wolfpack. Look at CJ, very happy to still be the TV champion here tonight. Them celebrating with that belt. and move on to the next match, guys. I guess you consider it a main event. It is the one of two, you could say, the Elimination Chamber for the Intercontinental Championship, #1 contendership. Your 6 men competing are, from left to right, Nick Nitro, Deshaun Johnson, man who made a great debut on Saturday Night Main Event, winning 2 matches to get in this match here tonight. Roy Montana, Alpha One, now known as Jordan Alexander, Omar Williamson, and finally, Kirby, everybody's favorite drama come to life. Six men in the ring. Only one will survive. 5 men will be eliminated, guys. This is, as the name implies, an elimination match. They are stuck inside of a chamber, no way out, no way for anyone else to get in. Well, let me put Shane 2 saying, that's the past. Let's keep it real. You never cared much for me. Since I've been here, you've never spoke to me or nothing. I was a joke to you. You never took me serious, says Shanny 82. He's going full tilt here tonight, calling out maybe the most respectable man in XCW, Brian Nash. Fans, I don't think the fans are liking this side of Alpha One. Excuse me, Jordan Alexander. It's going to take me a while before I get used to saying that, guys. Let's get this match underway. Let's go ahead and turn the momentum back down to slow instead of fast. Should make it a little bit more interesting as we go. Elimination Chamber, guys. This should be great.
Elimination Chamber. Other combatants will be released from their pods throughout the duration of the match. And the last one left standing will be declared the winner.
Starting out the match, though, is Jason Alexander and Roy Montana. Both these men are going to have to survive a very long match if they're going to be able to pull this one out. Look at the elbow drops consecutively hit. How many can you possibly hit in a row? Look at the aggressiveness. We don't usually see this side of Jordan Alexander. Throughout his career, he has not necessarily been that aggressive, but he was pounding in those elbow drops.
That'll get your attention.
Until 2 weeks ago, says Shane 2, made the best man win.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Shantia, amen. I take every opponent seriously. That's why I have the title. Ooh. I got to give that one to Nash. A man who obviously respects all of his opponents. Nash has never had a controversial victory here in XCW. Each and every one of his victories for the championship belt have been straight up. Never had interference on his part. Never had a wonky finish. Every single time that he has put that belt on the line and walked out the champion, it's been completely under his own power. And now we've got Deshaun Johnson in the match as well. Looks like he's wearing that the attire, a Dragon Ball Z inspired attire here tonight. And she's saying, when I made you tap in the middle of the ring, he did make him tap in the center of the ring. That is very much true. Tornado, as seriously as he took his opponent a couple weeks back, Alpha One, didn't make a difference as Alpha One made him tap out in the center of the ring. Couldn't hit that F7 powerbomb that he kept trying to hit the entire match. Alpha One seemed to put all his scouting into that one move, and it seemed to pay off in the end. Because he has been drugging his opponent, said Shantia. Nice takedown by Jordan Alexander. Oh, look at that. Almost like a double team move. A low kick to the back of the knee and an enziguri. 2 different men. Omar now in the matchup. 4 of the 6 men are in the ring. Look at this. Omar, big kick to the gut. Jordan trying to fight back. Big knee to the gut right now. Omar taking over, big DDT, taking Alexander to the ground. No one has been able to beat you, and you stepped into the ring with me. You took me lightly, the joke, the nobody. Here comes Nick Nitro, former Intercontinental Champion once. The fight for that belt once again at WrestleMania. He was in that inaugural, he in fact is the inaugural Intercontinental Champion, won the belt at WrestleMania when the two other belts were merged, U.S. and European titles. Right here, right now, he has the opportunity to go back to WrestleMania, fight for that title, and regain it, same place that he earned it, and never truly lost it. He's got to get through these other 5 men. Nobody taken out quite yet. It's Kirby is the only man not in the ring now. Nash Taker beat the streak. Jackson Jordan now saying something. He's saying, I beat him twice in a row. That is very true. Back-to-back weeks. Jackson Jordan defeated him back-to-back weeks. As I said earlier in the night, beat him in that 3 versus 3 tag match, got the pin over him, and then beat him one-on-one the following week. Hold on. Pin attempt here on Roy Montana. No, just a 1 count from Nitro. Sean Johnson in trouble? No. Alexander not able to get the win, but he is going to pound in the face of Deshaun. Kirby able to block that move by Omar the Ox. Says, yes, you did. After I kicked out of your finisher, my finisher, and multiple signatures, I give you respect for that, but you're not the first or last to beat me. Look at this. Jason Alexander, nice turnaround. Got that huge Falcon arrow on the end of that move right there. And now following up, going for those multiple elbow drops again. How many can he hit? As Omar's crushing Roy Montana with a huge power bomb. Nitro being attacked by Kirby. This pickup powerbomb once again from Omar. I can see kinda, says Nitro. This, all these men, 6 men, no one eliminated yet. Deshaun Johnson in a lot of trouble. Jason Alexander has been destroying him in the last few minutes. Roy Montana now taking it to Omar. It's like he's trying to change his focus, or just knocked the referee out. Referee, though, used the rope to get up. Deshaun Johnson off the rope, over the top rope now. Nitro in trouble. Kirby decides to turn his focus over to Omar the Ox. That was a bad mistake. Nitro takes advantage. Look at that. Jason Alexander gets thrown across the ring as he was looking at the wrong man. Looks like maybe a signature move. I'm not sure. This double back suplex followed by this German maybe. He hits it. Roy Montana rushing on the ground. Kirby going for the pinfall here. 1, 2. No, nobody's still eliminated. Roy Montana surviving. I beat you. Let's see. Our champion is black. What? Slave? Finish it. I'm confused by what it's attempting to say. B Tornado, it's all storyline. It'd be okay. I beat you. I made you tap. I shocked the world. Am I on your radar now? That's Shady82. Look at that. Big power slam. Very impressive move by Kirby. That leaves Jordan Alexander on the ground. Huge black hole slam. Takes down Deshaun Alexander. Omar trying to get the first elimination. 1, 2. No, Deshaun Alexander stays in it. No one wants to go down in this match. I don't know who will be the first man eliminated, but all men have taken quite a bit of damage now. It might come down to who can hit that big signature or finisher next. Roy Montana taking down Jason Alexander. Omar pinning Deshaun Johnson. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Nitro and Kirby fighting it out. Kirby's got him. Over that. We saw this earlier from Omar. Double back suplex is going to try to connect that German after this. He is. Montana going for the pin on Alexander. 1. Just a 1 count. Alexander's got a lot left in the tank. This pullback attempt. Kirby able to block it. Omar once again going for that maneuver he went for earlier. Back and forth, people breaking up moves. Alexander lifting up. Roy Montana goes for a finisher, gets it blocked. Deshaun Johnson, wrong place, wrong time, takes the heat. Look at this. Oh, looks like Roy Montana about to take out. Hold on, Omar the Ox. No, just a 2 count. Kirby can't get rid of him. Sean takes a break, gets outside the ring, but Alexander just watching him like a hawk. Tries to go for a DDT. Alexander blocks it. Look at this. Omar busted open by Kirby. And Omar is eliminated. 2 more pins. That was submission, maybe. submission and a pin locked in. Neither one gets tapped out or pinned right there. But Omar the Ox, first man out. Kirby takes him out and busts him open at the same time. Kirby now taking it to Nick Nitro. We are down to 5 men. 1 down, 4 to go. Please not be out first, says Nick Nitro. He is not out first. Omar busted open and out. I love that they added that. Hold on, what is this? Nice DDT. Sean Johnson looks like he'd be ready for a pinfall, but not attempted. Nitro trying to take Kirby out. Only getting, I think, a 1 count right there. Sean Alexander on the ground. 1, 2. Sorry, to Sean Johnson being pinned by Roy Montana. Nitro picking Kirby up. Oh, this could be it for Kirby. Kirby momentarily going for the pinfall. Here's Nitro. 1, 2. No, Kirby staying alive. Sweet chin music on Roy Montana. Now being sent over the top rope. No, pullback attempt failed. Kirby trying to attack Deshaun from behind. Couldn't do it. Kirby, huge move onto Jordan Alexander. Nitro coming back. Catapult. That's got to be it for Kirby. 1, 2, 3. Last man in the match. The second man eliminated. That leaves 4 men left. We're down to Nick Nitro and Roy Montana. These 2 men got a great tag team victory a couple weeks back. Look at that pounding that he just gave to Sean. Johnson. Alexander pounding his face in. We are down to 4 guys, and Montana setting up. Got him up top. Is this that brainbuster? It is Nitro in trouble now. Nitro being pinned. 1, 2. Did he get? No! Almost got Nitro. Look at that. Deshaun Johnson out of nowhere gets that Canadian Destroyer. 1, 2. No! Jordan Alexander kicking out of that move right there, guys. Signature not enough to put him down even this late in the match. He's going for a suplex. Stalling suplex. Maybe that brainbuster. I couldn't tell if the brainbuster or regular suplex. Either way, going for the pin here. Montana 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Nitro's got Deshaun. No, Deshaun throwing Nitro back. DDT out of nowhere from Deshaun, guys. Sean going for the pin now. 1. Just a 1 on Alexander. Seatbelt suplex. Nitro is down. That is a signature move. Got the count. 1, 2, 3. Nitro down, guys. 3 guys out. 3 guys left. 2 men. Oh, look at those triple Germans. That could be it for Deshaun. 1, 2. No! Almost down to 2 men, but still 3 left alive. And Roy might have just walked into a bad situation. He's got him up top, trying to break up the move. Is Deshaun, but look at him. He is struggling to keep it going. Deshaun trying to prevent that from happening. Deshaun's going to steal the pin. 1, 2, 3. Roy Montana down. It's down to Deshaun and Jason Alexander. Jordan Alexander. Look at this. Hockey pin here. 1, 2. Almost gets the 3 on Deshaun. Deshaun, the brand new man, just debuted on Saturday Night Main Event. Jordan Alexander turning a new leaf here tonight. Much more vicious than we're used to seeing him. He gets thrown onto the ground here. Could he be setting up for that finisher? He is. I think he's got that reverse 450 splash. Can he hit it? Can he hit? No! Look at that. He gets up off the ground. Just is about to jump off and hit that finishing maneuver. Throws him right back down on the mat, but I don't think that's going to matter. He has got to get a signature or finisher. One of these guys has got to put the other man out of this misery. Montana eliminates Nick Nitro. That is true. Montana's now gone. 1, 2, thrown over him on top of the cage. Did not help. You put a man out on this. Look at this. Nice Northern Light suplex. Is that enough? Alexander being pinned. 1, 2. Not enough for Deshaun. Sean Johnson and Jordan Alexander are the 2 men left. Throws him into the steel cage, the chains on the outside. Now back in the ring, both men with a chance to get the victory. They've just got spinning back fist that hit right in the face. You can see him struggling to stand up. You can hit that Canadian pile driver, maybe hit that 450, the reverse 450 splash. Goes for a big right hand, gets it blocked. Big right hand block from him as well. Alexander throws him to the far corner. Stumbles right out. What is this? Oh, big kitchen sink. Knee to the gut right there. Going for the pin off of it. 1. No, just a 1 count. This has been a great match, guys. We are down to our final 2 men. Whoever eliminates the final opponent will be going to WrestleMania. And maybe some redemption for Jason Alexander. Maybe some, maybe the best start to a career ever here in XCW. If Deshaun Johnson can surprise the world by outlasting all those veterans, including one of XCW's oldest members, and formerly Alpha One, now going by Jordan Alexander. Look at him turning him over after that submission hold. 1, just a 1 count. We need to see a signature. We need to see a finisher from somebody. I don't know if this match will end. Maybe a submission is the only other way I can see this one ending, because both these men have taken a serious beating. Look at this now. He's mounting him. Look at that guttural scream before pounding in the face of Deshaun. This has been back and forth, Going for that big right hand, gets it blocked. Big kick to the gut. Going for the Canadian Destroyer. Uh-oh, reversal here. Very nice reversal. He's hung up on the ropes. 1, 2, no. Reversal off the signature. Not enough to put him away. Maybe, just maybe, he's got that finisher. Maybe he's got that signature to put him down for the count. What is he going for here? What is this? The Gator Roll. Haven't seen Jordan Alexander pull this one off. No, submission hold being locked in. Will he make him tap? Zed slams his head into the mat. He's stumbling to his feet. This could be it. Gets blocked, whatever that was. Got blocked. No signature, no finisher thus far. Turning him around. Is he going to try to knock him back down on the ground? No. Gets the reversal. Wolfpack could be 3 straight victories here. Look at this. Got him standing up. Throwing him over the top. What does he do? Pullback. Bad job right there by Jordan. Jordan now. What is this? Over the top rope. Just throws his opponent by the head. Deshaun is down, but he's exhausted. Can't get the pinfall. He's got to get there quick. Both men on their knees. Back to his feet now, but can't go for the pin as both men back to their feet. Up top, huge hurricanrana right there by Deshaun. Just to win, Jordan, says Nick Nitro. Jordan Alexander, moments away. It looks like he keeps trying to go for this finisher from the corner. Finally knocks him down once again. He's got to climb that turnbuckle quickly instead of waiting until the animation ends. He's got up top. Gonna hit that reverse 450. He's going for it. He hits it. He hits it. Deshaun hits it. I cannot believe it. 1, 2, 3. Deshaun Johnson. He came in 3rd in the chamber match. These 2 men have been here practically from the beginning. Jordan Alexander had been in here from the beginning. And there were so many opportunities. If he could just hit a signature or finish of this match would be over. Even locked in a submission hold. I think this one is done. But in the end, a spectacular finishing maneuver. That reverse 450 splash ends it. And he gets the pinfall victory. And this one is a shocker to me, guys. I really thought that this big-time vet, the man who made our world champion tap out, had this in the bag for the last 10 minutes of this match, ever since he tried to go for that reverse 450 a long time ago and could not hit it earlier on in this match when Alpha One quickly got out of the way. Instead, the man, the DBZ Trunks, this practically unknown individual, comes into the Elimination Chamber, out-survives 5 men, puts the last man away with a spectacular, amazing finish out there. I mean, what a match. This is one of my favorite matches here in XCW. I really do think that the putting on the slow momentum helped so nobody got taken out right away. And what a great finish. And I feel bad for Alpha One, but he put on such a great show under his dropping the moniker Alpha One. You thought maybe that this was his night. Everything seemed to be going his way. Everyone else, one by one, taken out methodically. And in the end, he was the last to fall. as that man right there in the orange trunks goes on to WrestleMania to fight for the Intercontinental Championship. Win streak is broken, but you got to put it up for the match these guys put on tonight. As we're moving on to our next match of the evening, I better have a Mania match, this Nick Nitro. And here is the Women's Championship belt being put on the line. Shantia Alpha one-on-one with Paige. This is Extreme Rules. Whatever their infighting is needs to be solved here tonight, whether it is, destroying the other woman, throwing her out of the group. Possibly, if Paige gets destroyed, I could see easily Paige 100% excommunicated if Shantia gets her way here tonight. You did your best, and your best was so close to being enough. It was a spectacular match. Great match. People take it, says Sinister. Amazing match, and you fought your A-offs, says Shani82. Yes, that is true. Here she comes, folks. Shantia Alpha coming down to the ring, wearing that custom gear here tonight. The 24 men in action, allowing us to give this diva her props, get her actual nameplate up there, get the computer to recognize her as her own woman. And she definitely deserved it, as she is her XCW Women's Champion, having taken the belt from AJ, having defended it in a rematch against her as well. AJ no longer in XCW at the time being. You never know what will happen in the future, but now she is no longer here. She has moved on to face Paige here tonight. This is definitely a bitter rivalry. Paige causing turmoil in the Wolfpack just a few weeks back. But still popping bottles, win or lose, says King Disney. Nitro offering a handshake to Jordan Alexander. Jordan shaking Nick's hand. Let's go, Tia. Keep the gold with that Wolfpack. That's nice run off far side of the rope. She is extremely excited here tonight to get her hands on Shantia Alpha. Paige, definitely not scared of her. She is the one who's caused all this turmoil amongst the Wolfpack itself. And I want to know, Shantia, you got to let me know, if you crush Paige here tonight, or maybe she already is, will she be out of the Wolfpack? Is she no longer welcome in your group after this match? You know, regardless of win or loss. I want to know what the deal is between these two women. So maybe Shantia will let us know about that. And she looks ready to go. Let's go, babe. Do it for the baby. Okay, let's go ahead. This is a championship match. Slow momentum. One-on-one should be great. Just 3 matches left on the card, guys. We're already halfway through this match, followed by your Intercontinental title match. And then, of course, our final match of the evening, that Elimination Chamber for the undisputed championship belt that Brian Nash has had such a death grip on. But we just saw you're not always expecting the man, maybe most likely to win a match, to pull it off. Shawn Johnson proving that anybody can win a match if they put every bit of ounce in their being into it. As he beats the longtime vet, probably the front runner to win the match. Look at that move right there by Shantia Alpha. I have to do it for the Vine. Shantia. Up to face me at Mania something like that. Well, we've got Nitro coming. WrestleMania may be coming Sunday or Saturday. I don't know how fast I can get the other cards done. I plan to hopefully try to get a Thursday show in, at least one Friday show in, and probably a double dose Saturday of shows. That way we can get to our 75th episode. Final episode of XCW will be WrestleMania before we get to our brand new name, brand new season over on 2K16. That running clothesline by Paige, taking down Shantia. Last week, didn't hear much about what happened between Paige and Shantia. We had it completely take over the show. Nothing else was discussed basically after Paige came out, it seemed like, in the chat. And she keeps hitting that very awesome leg drop, that splits leg drop on Paige, and she wants to punish Paige for what she has caused between her and her man, Jordan Alexander. Look at that, able to block the chair shot after getting it stolen with that very nice enziguri. This match seems to be almost all Shantia from the beginning. So Shantia or Jordan Alexander want to give me an update as to what went on. Oh, look at that. Russian leg sweep onto the steel chair. She is not done grabbing weapons. She's going back out there. She wants to completely and utterly destroy Paige here tonight. Got a kendo stick in her hand, but he gets knocked out and sit back out of the ring. And a nice crucifix takedown right there. Good block by Shantia. Shantia sent over the top rope, though. On the apron. Uh-oh. Right on the steel chair, maybe. Look at that. Oh! Lucky for her, missed the steel chair. Lucky for Paige as well. She could easily have fallen on it herself. Continues the attack with a nice kick to the back. Change, I believe, the last guy to say anything. Let's go, Tia. A lot of support for the Wolfpack here tonight. Oh, look at that. Nice pendulum variant on the pendulum backbreaker right there, but a very nice job by Shantia. Oh, suplex once again. This time it's going to be on that steel chair. At least the head cracking the feet of the steel chair right there. Going once again under the ring. What else can she possibly find under the apron? What has she got now? Uh-oh, steel ladder. She has got a ladder to use. We don't want to see anybody climb it or smash each other in the face with it. You can cause a lot of damage with that thing. Back and forth, their strikes go. Enziguri finally puts it in that back and forth. Shantia, what is she doing here? Up top, big suplex. Holding it right there next to the ladder. The ladder's yet to come into play, as Paige got it there quick to prevent that from happening. But Paige throwing her back in the ring. Ladder left right where it is, but a big elbow sends Shantia rolling onto that steel steps. Now she is kicking her on when she's on top of the steel steps. Finally kicks her off. That huge kick to the gut, rolling her over. Once again, Russian leg sweep onto the chair. This time the head, while still on the chair, hits that split-legged leg drop right there. Shantia going for the finish here. Twist of fate. Is that enough? Paige in trouble. 1, 2, no! Not enough to put Paige away. Paige crawling back to her base here. Going back after Shantia now. She's got the advantage. Nice! Pendulum backbreaker. That's how it's done, says Paige. Got hit with a variant of that earlier on in the match. Big right hand. Chop across the chest. Again. 2 straight chops, using her own momentum to pick her back up. Is that enough to put Shantia down? 1, 2, no. Just a 2. I want a high-profile Mania opponent, says Nick Nitro. I don't know. We'll see who's going to fight for that title. If somebody beats Nash tonight, we'll know who is fighting off in that main event of WrestleMania. If Nash retains, we're going to figure out who's going to be that next #1 contender for the world title. Going to have to be interesting to see how we figure that out. So, for the sake of management, they almost hope that Nash loses this evening, makes their job really easy. But if Nash can retain yet again, they are going to have to figure out who is the most deserving man to take him on. Look at that chair, just got broken. Paige broke it over the body of Shantia Alpha. Beastie 23 says, I want a 1v1. We are our only Divas match of the evening, but this is for the Women's Championship belt here in XCW. 1, 2, no, not even a 2 count. Shantia kicking out very quickly. Paige getting back to her feet. Shantia climbing to her feet as well. Blocks that nice punch there. Huge forearm smash. Running, spinning DDT. Very impressive by Shantia. Going for the pin on Paige. Paige could be done here. 1. Just a 1 count. Saw a signature hit earlier by Shantia. Not enough to put Paige down for the count, though. Oh, booty popping. This is a finisher here. The booty popping moonsault. giving it to all the fans before she pins Paige here. 1, 2, 3, and she retained off of that booty popping moonsault. One of the strangest names for a finisher. Here's that signature earlier on, that twist of fate, the start of the end for Paige. Later on, we see these chops really taking their toll on Shantia. Not enough to put her away, but enough to keep her down for a bit. In the end, though, this was really the turning point heading into the final moments. That big DDT, couldn't get the pin off of it. Just moments later, here it is, the booty popping. Oh, the referee blocking the shot. There it is, booty popping moonsault. She could have immediately gone for the cover. Gets back up for a moment. Finally makes the cover. 1, 2, 3. Paige is done. Wolfpack 3-1 tonight. They have the championship belt, the TV title. They have the women's championship belt. They have the tag team championship belt. And you know what? This is a very impressive night for the Wolfpack. Came down to the last man in that IC chamber, the Intercontinental #1 contendership chamber. So, you know, this has been a very good night for the Wolfpack. Brent, I need you to never say that move name again. Hashtag yawn. You're fired, says Shane82. That is coming straight from the lips of Shantia. She is kicking Paige out of the group. I heard it, Image 45. Take your papers and keep it walking. Right here, we are moving on now. Next match of the evening. Just 2 matches left on this incredible Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, guys. This might be one of the shortest pay-per-views we've ever had. To the fact that we have no pre-show matches. And none of the matches have, you know, we've had a couple good long ones, but it seems we're only about an hour and 15 minutes into this thing. I'm kind of surprised that we're down to just 2 matches. We might be done by 12:45 at this rate. Kent Carter, Shane Thomas, 1-on-1. One of these men for sure is headed to WrestleMania to fight against Deshaun Johnson. Not sure what will happen if Kent Carter loses here tonight. Maybe he'll have the opportunity to get back into that WrestleMania card. But here tonight, definitely, if Kent Carter can retain, we know he will be facing Deshaun Johnson 1-on-1 for that Intercontinental Championship. But Shane Thomas is not ready for that to happen. Yawns, I'm trying to cover. Why is everybody like yawn thing? Trying to like call me out for yawning all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on. Maybe new signatures will be the worm and ball and elbow. Here he comes in his nice blue attire. KC, Kent Carter, for Intercontinental Champion. He is very pumped. Painting that belt later on tonight. If he can just beat this one man, it's going to be very entertaining. This is a regular one-on-one match. No extreme rules. No specialty rules of any kind. KC about to put that belt on the line. KC looks like a wannabe Nash, but because he has a blue, black, and white attire, I wouldn't call that a wannabe Nash. If anything, it's closer to Britt Ryder's attire from the past than it is to Brian Nash's. But I personally like that attire that KC is wearing. And here comes his opponent. This man has had a very successful comeback since XCW has returned. Shane Thomas has won almost all his matches. I believe only 2 losses to speak of since his return. Had a good win last week against Zach Zero. We're going to see if he can continue that here tonight. Win that Intercontinental title. This man, of course, a former NXT champion. This man, a former United States champion. He is now headed over to that ring, into the Elimination Chamber ring, take on KC one-on-one, and take his belt from him. You should like it since those are straight up your old pants. How is he going to talk trash about somebody using CM Punk attire? He's wearing a CM Punk shirt. So that right there Nice logo on the back of the sweatshirt, short sleeves. Shane Thomas coming to the ring, maybe for the last time without a championship belt. Wants to head to WrestleMania in a very meaningful match. Pyro going off. Man is ready. He is willing. He is able. He is moments away from getting his hands on KC. This is going to be a great match, guys, as we head into our second to last match of the evening. 2 more titles to be determined here tonight. Match might not be as long as this entrance is. There's been a long entrance here by Shane Thomas. Referee giving them both one last look at what they are fighting for, that Intercontinental title that he is holding up right there. That is the belt on the line. Both men are ready. Both men ready to seize each other in the center of this ring, pummel each other, brutalize each other, and become or retain the Intercontinental title. Momentum set to slow. Let's get this one underway. 2 men in the center of the ring. Very nice. Here we go, guys. Locking it up early on. Shane Thomas taking him down. Yes, the Wolfpack did go 3 for 1 for the night. We're just moments away from possibly going 4-0. Look like it's in the straight real bad. Got kind of limited here tonight. I know we're doing a late night stream, even for a pay-per-view. Don't particularly like to do late night, but if I wait until tomorrow, I'm losing a day to record for tomorrow. So I wanted to make sure to get this done on this Wednesday evening, which is now spilled into Thursday morning. Nice takedown by Shane Thomas. Flashback over the top. KC in trouble. Nice running elbow drop to the sitting up KC. Throws him into the corner, bounces out, gets blocked right there. Big knee to the gut. Once again, KC ends up on the ground. Shane Thomas taking back over. I don't know what he's going for here, but it's center of the ring. Oh, that running elbow again. No. Drop saw kick right to the face. Sends KC hurling back to the ground. KC back to his feet quickly. Gets the advantage over Shane Thomas.
Now with complete control.
And he has got the position right now, dragging him to the ring. Nice spinning neck breaker. You've seen the Wolfpack dominate tonight. We've seen the Vigilantes so far go 0-1, lose their tag team titles. We have also seen the Wrecking Crew just backstage waiting for their opportunity. They would have all their eggs in one basket tonight. 3 of the 6 men in the main event. So they didn't spread themselves. They didn't go after the tag belts. They didn't go after the television title. They didn't go after the Intercontinental #1 contendership, Intercontinental title. All of their baskets are in one bid, and if they can just pull it out tonight for the first time, members of former D-Generation X Wrecking Crew, they can get that win. They can finally pull themselves off and take that belt off Nash, which they've been trying to do for a long, long time now. Look at this. Spinning heel kick off the far ropes. KC comeback attempt here. Gets a second one right there. Third, maybe no. Duck under. Swinging neck breaker after those back heel kicks right there. KC could be moments away from a signature move. Oh, look at that. Sweet chin music under the jaw. Thomas down 1. Just a 1 count. I think Shane has definitely dominated this match. But KC trying to make him pay. What is this? Big German hooks the leg. Hooks the bridge right there. Can't get the 3 count. Just a 2. Shane is fighting back finally. Wrecking Crew, remind me how you earned your tag team title shot tonight. Crew who get wrecked. This right here. These two men are fighting and battling it out. Might have been going for a signature if there was. Not good for him as he gets it blocked. Spinning kick, spinning heel kick to the gut right there. Nitro saying should have gone for the tag belt. Instead, Nick Nitro came up short. Third man knocked out of that Intercontinental #1 contendership Elimination Chamber match. Right now, this match is spilled outside, but there is count out for Kent Carter. Not a bad idea if he either gets counted out or can make Shane Thomas counted out, that he would still actually retain the title either way. Count is at 4. Both men decide to get back in the ring. Casey first. He has the advantage if he can beat him. Does. Back wheel trip. Takes him down hard. He, the champs, though, and you are the loser. You haven't beat me ever, so don't get it twisted. And Tyrant and Jackson Jordan will lose tonight, says King Disbelief. That's very possible, but also they've got a 50-50 shot of one of the 3 members of the Wrecking Crew walking out of the belt. I would take those odds any given night, especially in a match like an Elimination Chamber. King Disbelief saying, I beat Jackson Jordan. Throwing him over into the corner. Shane Thomas, huge running spear into the corner. Casey could be in trouble. Shane almost reversed it, not enough. Casey takes him down. Then just saying, I beat Dizzle. Junior did beat Dizzle to get that triple threat match.
Look at those eyes.
Casey.
Yeah, this could be big.
Casey's got him on top. Uh-oh, Shane reverses it. Casey looking to go for that finisher. Instead, Shane able to block it. Shane now might have a signature or finisher of his own. Throws him hard into the mat. Turning him over. 1, 2, no. Casey kicking out. Just 2 matches left. This one pretty deep into it. Any moment could be the last for either guy. Suplex City maybe. Yes, suplex by Casey. Rollover. 1. No, that is actually how he won the Intercontinental Championship. Hit that suplex on Dallas Morgan and rolled over to get the 3 count. Not enough to put Shane Thomas away here tonight. I said I have 1 loss and 1 win versus the Birds of Prey. What is this? Pounding in his head, kicking him back. Whatever that was, blocked, running knee. That's going to be it. Shane Thomas collapses, but able to make the cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that is it for Casey. Casey loses his Intercontinental title. And we now know that Shane Thomas will be at WrestleMania. We know Deshaun will be at WrestleMania. But what does that mean for KC? Will he get an opportunity to win back his belt? Will he get his rematch clause at WrestleMania? I'm not sure right now, but KC not happy about that loss here tonight. Going to be very upset that he just lost his Intercontinental Championship. I think I'm 1-1 versus Jackson Jordan. I called it. King Disbelief called that Casey was going to lose this match. Shane Thomas blocking a finisher, then running and hitting a very spectacular running knee to the face. The move we saw him win last week with. Look at that. Brand new Intercontinental Champion. We have seen 2 titles change hands tonight. 2 titles be retained. Looks like the game might have frozen, guys. Okay, well, we all did get to see the end of this match, but it looks like for the championship match itself, I'm going to have to reset the system, which really sucks, because now it's going to be cut into 2 parts for YouTube, which really, really annoys me, particularly this late in the show. So, guys, I'm going to stay here. Don't go anywhere. We got the main event to go. I don't want you guys scrambling. I'll be gone for 30 seconds, a minute. I got to reset the game, and we'll be right back with our main event of the evening. Got a brand new Intercontinental Champion, and just a moment, and we will be back.